Hello, my name is Jude Buckley. I'm Executive Vice President at Samsung Electronics America, and I lead our mobile business here. First, we'd like to thank CTIA for putting on this event and for once again including Samsung in this. So 5G is already playing an important role in our nation's broadband infrastructure, and that role will continue to grow in the future. We very much appreciate CTIA convening these thoughtful conversations about such an important topic. So 5G really matters to us at Samsung. Since the early days of developing 5G standards over a decade ago, we've been heavily invested in driving 5G innovation across the entire mobile ecosystem. From network equipment to mobile devices and PCs to B2B collaborations, Samsung is at the forefront of helping people and businesses around the world to build, access and utilize 5G networks to enhance productivity and entertainment. As well as preparing for my remarks today, I was reflecting on what I said at this event last year. Many of us were working full-time from home, and I focused on how traffic data had changed as a result of that shift. Now, 12 months on, our personal and professional lives have continued to evolve. Firstly, video communications have established a permanent place in our lives, both professionally and personally with our family and friends. Secondly, work is happening in more places than ever before. It's no longer limited to the home or office where there's an established Wi-Fi connection. Now we have mobile access wherever we are. The timing of the 5G rollout is perfectly aligned to our new way of working and living. Whether at home, at the park, at a customer's office, or visiting their grandparents, high-quality 5G networks are going to enable the continuity and connectivity that our lifestyles now demand. Now, I have to admit, for many of us, this is our second, third, fourth 5G summit, and it's starting to feel like we've been talking about 5G and its potential for a while now. But we should pause and recognize how much faster we're building 5G networks and adopting 5G devices than we did with 4G, even in spite of the pandemic. So according to CTIA, the first 5G network achieved nationwide coverage in half the time as 4G did. All three major providers built nationwide 5G networks 42% faster than 4G. 5G networks now cover 300 million Americans, or 90% of our country. Further, according to 5G America's networks aren't just reaching people. Consumers are adopting 5G technology 3 times faster than we did with 4G. By last year, there were 401 million 5G connections globally, which is a 2,500% increase over the previous year. It took 5 years for 4G to reach the same level of adoption. And there's a wide range of 5G devices available. Samsung, for example, currently offers 45 devices with 5G connectivity, and we have shipped over 103 million 5G devices to date. So when I think about the development cycle of new technology and what makes it truly world-changing, there are 3 legs to the stool. It's networks, devices, and the ecosystem of apps and solutions. Apps and solutions are always the third leg to be built. Because the connectivity and devices exist, it's hard to comprehend the problems that can be solved. But by rapidly building a strong foundation of networks and devices, we are creating a fertile environment for innovation and development. So 5G is no longer a concept, it's here. And developers have the networks and devices they need to dream up the next generation of solutions for both consumers and business applications alike. 5G embedded solutions provide enhanced security and constant access to cloud data as well. So at Samsung, we're both experiencing and driving rapid growth every day. And it's one of the most exciting parts of our job. Since 2017, when the first 5G trials got underway, we've invested billions of dollars and become a trusted network equipment supplier too, helping operators like Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, KDDI, Vodafone, and others to build fast and secure networks around the world. Whether they need secure end-to-end 5G solutions, open RAN interfaces, or virtual RAN software-defined networks, Samsung offers a full suite of network solutions. And as these networks go live, it is enabling consumers and businesses to get the most out of our 5G-enabled devices. And when it comes to consumer products, the biggest development is in the ubiquity of 5G in our devices. It's no longer about a single flagship device. We're now building 5G into everything at all price points, smartphones, laptops, tablets, and more, and offering an experience layer that works seamlessly across operating systems. This democratization of 5G-enabled devices is where we're going to see the greatest opportunity. Additionally, throughout Samsung, we are committed to reducing the environmental impact of our company and our products. And with our Galaxy for Planet initiative, we're bringing that sustainability commitment to 5G devices by moving towards sustainable packaging, eco-conscious materials, and reducing e-waste with trade-in programs that can become part of our Certified Renewed Device program, which now includes 5G devices. And while developers are still dreaming up the ways to change the world with 5G, today's networking devices are already improving our lives in concrete ways. For example, a 5G-enabled tablet or laptop means you no longer have to join an unsecured Wi-Fi network at a coffee shop or an airport or on the go to take a video call. High-speed and secure wireless connectivity are now built in devices wherever a 5G network is. On the B2B front, 5G is no longer a hypothetical. We're emerging into an era of adoption. We're working with companies like Kyocera, Optidge, and Hyundai Heavy Industries to use 5G in manufacturing to enhance monitoring and maintenance, to use AR to streamline operations and to reduce errors. We're working with Avisha to enable doctors to collaborate with experts on procedures in real time, and Group View, which allows real estate agents to give clients virtual tours using the cameras on the Galaxy S21 to show the house while video chatting with the client at the same time. We're also seeing how US government investments in 5G can drive innovation and growth. We're working with GBL to deploy new 5G test beds for AR and VR technology to help improve Army training efforts and operational effectiveness. Projects like this show that continued investment in 5G will not only enhance government operations and services, but lessons learned from these pilots will drive opportunity in many other sectors. And I could not be more excited about the opportunity that 5G represents. However, I'd also take this opportunity to recognize that this opportunity will only become reality if we expand access. This last year, we saw firsthand the challenges that children and families faced if they lack access to broadband outside of the classroom. As a company, we deeply care about education and student success, and we know that STEM is at the heart of this innovation. This is why we've made more than $25 million in tech donations to 2,200 schools across the US, and for over 25 years, the Samsung American Legion Scholarship Fund has granted over 2,100 scholarships to high school students. But as an industry, in partnership with the government, we must do more to improve reliable access. Firstly, we need to make sure that networks reach people where they are, and 5G offers that opportunity to bring broadband speeds to places where it's not feasible to install wired networks. We have trialed wireless broadband in rural and hard-to-reach areas and think there's a lot of potential. But it's critically important that the government include 5G when it funds network deployment to connect the unconnected. And secondly, we need the government to provide financial assistance for people who need help obtaining services and devices. During the pandemic, Congress approved short-term funding for this purpose, but sustainable long-term support is needed. We know that achieving this is not simple, otherwise it would be already done, frankly. It's not something that any company or government can do alone. We all need to work together to help people get access to quality networks and modern devices that can drive education and provide economic opportunity. Third, we all know that the future is mobile. Making wireless networks and devices part of our broadband infrastructure is a crucial part of future-proofing. And Congress should make sure that support for broadband deployment in unserved and underserved areas includes wireless. So where do we go from here? All along at Samsung, our mission has remained the same: to help you break down the barriers to create new possibilities throughout your life. And 5G is a critical part of that mission. Whether it's smartphones and tablets, enterprise IoT, government solutions, or network equipment, we are driving to put 5G technology in the hands of everyone. And looking at the path ahead, that mission sums up our guiding philosophy. We're designing and developing technology that's tailored to empowering each individual and providing choices based on what makes sense for their needs. And we're not just giving folks faster connectivity on devices from 5 years ago, we're constantly pushing the envelope and introducing innovative hardware and software like S Pen, 5G PCs, and Flex Mode experiences that will provide developers with a platform for further innovation. And we're leaning into our open approach to collaboration, and we're partnering with the industry leaders to give you the best possible experiences. And we're staying true to our commitment to providing greater access to high-quality devices and the latest technology. As we like to say, life opens up with Galaxy. This philosophy and commitment is what will ensure we continue to deliver innovative solutions moving forward. And I, for one, can't wait to see what our 5G-powered world will look like at this time next year. So to give you a taste of what we mean by life opens up with Galaxy, please check out this video from our team to close out. Thank you very much for joining today.
The more we let go, yeah, the more that we get. The more, yeah, the more that we get.